been a whole week I've been playing my favorite game. But after 7 days, it's kind of getting to be the same. I gotta mix it up. I need another thing to fill my cup. Well, let's check the calendar. Yay! Game Master Monday. What are we gonna play? Game Master Monday. What are we gonna play? Game Master Monday. What are we gonna play? Game Master Monday. What are we gonna play?
Game Master Monday plays a new one-shot in a new system with a new cast every episode. No 5th edition here, friends. They feature indie tabletop RPGs of all stripes. And their cast will feature your favorite podcasters, streamers, and performers. Yes, your favorites. Your favorites. They've gone into your mind and... No, they didn't do that. They run the occasional mini-series for longer stories and release every 2 weeks. If you like discovering new games, meeting new characters, and hearing tight storytelling, subscribe to Game Master Monday. We rejoin our singing sleuths as they search for a stolen keepsake. A compass pinched from a completely enclosed terrarium. Searching now at Ponderosa University. So what are you trying to do here?
Yeah. Maybe I would just go to Denova, because she's interested in artifacts. That's her area of specialty.
Yeah.
And the way that she leads things. I would just head to her office.
Her office is a fairly typical basement academic's office. There are books lining every wall, piles of papers on her desk, a small space that's clear for her to work in. She is going back and forth between, one book and another, kind of comparing book A, book B, scrolling down some notes, book A, book B, scrolling down some notes. Mm-hmm. You see that through the top half only glass door of her office just before you knock.
Hello.
Hello, Aubrey. Please come in. Welcome.
Hi, Mara's here.
Mara, of course. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is Marge Little of the bus.
Miss Little.
Marge waves a acid wash jean covered glove. Puts her hand back in her pocket.
She might really take notice to those, so if you don't want them to get noticed, maybe just keep them.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I think
right.
she's the type that would really love those. Maybe as we're walking in. Just to build rapport with Marge.
Okay.
TJ said you were here just over the weekend when I was not here, and said that he helped you with some research.
Yeah. TJ was actually very, very helpful.
That would not be related to the flash of darkness that happened on Saturday morning?
Well, we're dealing with somebody with light sensibilities.
We probably had to do with it, but we don't know what it is yet. What did we have something to do with?
There was brief diminishing of light, 11:30 Saturday morning.
That was when we
reported by several people around the city.
It was crazy, man.
10-15 seconds, the light dimmed.
That would, based on the timing, I don't want to say with certainty that was us, but it was us. Yeah.
What was the moth? It was Lucas.
It was Lucas.
Or the moth.
The Mothman.
Probably. But he's like on a personal journey now, and so we shouldn't be worried about any power outages or things like that.
Yeah, it was a thing that needed to happen, I think.
Aha.
Marge is drop-jawed like, oh, hell yeah. Yes. Oh,
he does go by Lucas, and so
Lucas, yeah, hell yeah. But it went dark. Yeah, it was so weird because I was like getting up and doing my stuff, and then all of a sudden, and I just, like I said, I'm not really from here, so I thought, is this just something that happens sometimes, like a little bit of darkness? But I guess not. Cool.
Yeah, just metaphorically.
He did say I could pass along his contact information to TJ. No guarantees that he will catch it, but it's a sort of light shadow signal. Mm-hmm. So.
Aha. Perhaps we can speak more about these soon.
Sure.
But you seem to have... What is this? And she looks down at the terrarium that you're carrying.
Yeah, so we're helping out Marge with a case that concerns an object that we suspect has some sort of magical potency or
Desirability.
significance, behavior. It was stolen from her recently.
It was a cool ass compass.
Yeah.
It wasn't an ass compass. It was a cool compass that I just think it was cool, and it was weird, and someone stole it, which is not cool. So
She takes the notebook that she'd been writing in and uses it as a bookmark in one of the books, closes that, uses that as a bookmark for the second book, closes that, stacks that off to one side of her desk. Come in, sit down. And she gestures to chairs that have small stacks of books on them. Tell me everything.
We'll share the information with her, Marge's description of the compass, the approximate size, the conditions under which it was taken. I'll explain. I tried to put my hand through some glass to see how hard that would be. And it's not as hard as one might expect. But the fact that the glass didn't break means it was someone that knew what they were doing. I was going to just try the break a pencil, find the thing trick, but I'm not that good at that. And I don't know that much about it because I haven't seen the object. I can't picture it in my mind.
Ah, yes, Tavo's methods.
Yeah.
See. I had not considered putting my hand through glass, but I can think of 2 or 3 ways I might approach it. Wouldn't be too difficult, I should imagine. I imagine TJ could do it like that. His magic is a bit more physical in nature. So yeah, I could see that, but she examines the sphere closely, just kind of looking at it. Most of the kinds of magic that I know for this would not leave a trace. At least not unless you got there right then. Smelled the sulfur because someone had made a deal of some sort.
Yeah.
But
So this is straight up magic, y'all? For real?
I think so.
We were hoping that Rudy sending you to us would maybe imply that. 'Cause
He
it does
said
seem
trust the process. And Marge accidentally lifts up a hand that's no longer acid wash jean material, but it's now that frog fabric that that like crispy canvasy kind of thing. And it's like, wait, I believe it, and I'm jazzed about Mothman, but there are many people who could take this. I can't believe that. And who would want to? I guess I did.
probably not too many in Foxglove, but I can think of 3 or 4.
Marge also mentioned that the compass didn't always point north and sometimes would point in random or odd different directions, but since she's brought it to Foxglove, that it's always been just behaving really erratically.
Bonkers.
Yeah.
Did you ever follow the compass?
Yeah. Back when it was pointing for a couple of days, it was pointing southeast. And so I went, and then it just sort of stopped. So I was like, again, I told these folks, I drive by vibe. So I followed it and I didn't notice anything except I felt something pull me here. So I went there. I just left the southeast behind and came here.
Do you have a sense of what this object might be, or that list of 3 to 4 who might want something?
She pulls a book off of the shelf, sets it down on the space that she cleared on her desk. And you see the title, Thaumaturgy, Practice and Applications. It looks like a modern printing of a book. Mm-hmm. Aubrey, you recognize the author as someone who has published in the past in the journal Phenomena.
Okay.
It just says Chain.
Okay.
She flips through a few things and says, perhaps it could be something that is linked to another object or to someone, and that it points to that object or that person when they become nearby.
That's what I was thinking. That's why it would at least move, but...
It could be a number of other things, but that's the thing that seems like you would want to use a compass for, because compass already has a conceptual link for finding your way, finding a thing. Mm-hmm. That would make it easier to create a link between the two things if they already have that in common.
Okay.
Well, what I know about normal compasses, right, they can, it's all magnetic, right, and poles or something. My scientific knowledge is pretty limited, but I guess if it wouldn't always point erratically, but just in one different direction sometimes, but now it's here in Foxglove, could it just be as a lot of things that it can point to now and didn't always
point to a type of creature, or to something that moves very quickly?
That could be.
Or some sort of, if it's magnetically pulled towards some sort of thing, and there's a lot of things of that here, or
gates, portals,
beings. Which I'm guessing maybe it's not why you didn't know all of that. So I know that's a little bit, might be a lot to take in about this thing that you had.
Yeah, so it's been freaky, and I thought I knew what was happening. At least I'm like, oh, okay, the thing is now crazy, right? I understand that it's bonkers, but then for two days, it did point north in like the springtime.
I'm sorry, I'm thinking.
Okay. I like how you think.
Around the equinox?
Earlier spring.
Okay.
Before the tulips.
Okay.
When I first got here.
Okay. Oh.
Maybe.
Do you remember the days?
No. Absolutely not. Days? No.
Okay.
Early spring, before the tulips.
I'm wondering if it points towards open portals. Because there was a portal opened at that point that we went through.
Right.
Early spring.
So, sorry, just to clarify,
Yeah.
it behaved erratically, and then it just pointed north. It was normal for 2 days.
Just normal for 2 days. Okay, never mind
Kind
that.
of like me. It was just normal for like 2 days.
Never mind. I'm going other direction.
For
Okay.
2 days in early spring.
Okay.
I thought having a compass would get me somewhere. And now that I'm here, I feel like I am nowhere all of a sudden. I thought I had a compass to show me the way. It was kind of special, and I thought it was here to stay. But no, it's gone now. What was it pointing to? I thought it was my future, what it was pointing to. But I guess it was pointing to a portal? It could be a portal?
It could be.
Or
It could be pointing to something flying free.
Or
spinning in circles. It's pointing to something you want in your heart. Or it could be pointing to the nearest source of a fart.
what?
Could be pointing anywhere. Could be pointing anywhere.
Could be pointing anywhere. So it could be to a restaurant with the best coffee. Could be the best movie theater where nobody ever talks. Could be
Pointing to someone who shares a future with you. But you never know if you don't find them. It could be pointing anywhere. Could be pointing anywhere. Could be pointing anywhere.
It could be pointing to a real good deal. It could be pointing to a bus that's shaped like a seal. It could be pointing to someone named Fred. It could be pointing to red bottom shoes. It could be pointing to a friend or an enemy or a place that you've never been that you want to see.
Could be pointing to a sea anemone. Could be pointing anywhere.
Could be pointing anywhere. Could be pointing anywhere. Could be pointing anywhere. Could be pointing anywhere. A seal shaped like a bus. Yeah, you know that I said what I said.
Don't take it back.
No, take it back.
I do not think that any of the people I know who could do this would do this. If you can reach through a solid object and you are wanting to steal things, then maybe you would start with a jewelry store or bank or something of this nature. But sneaking onto a school bus and taking somebody's compass?
It's a dope school bus.
I believe you.
Okay.
Could someone then just have pulled it back? Like a Thor hammer type thing?
I would think that if they pulled it like a Thor hammer from the comic books, it would break the glass.
Sure.
I assume whoever took it, if they went through that effort, took it because they're interested in what it points to.
Yeah.
They probably know what it
Oh.
points to.
You guys are good at this.
And it's probably old.
Oh, yeah. Everything in that house was old and cool and unusual. You know, not just like the regular, like you've got your Botticellis, you've got your, the original David. It's even bigger than the one that's out on display. Crazy, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. Huge hands.
Giving me Freddy flashbacks.
A little bit.
The stuff they had was pretty wild.
And you thought they didn't know anything about it.
God, no, they didn't know or care.
Okay.
Didn't seem like it. I don't know.
Sure. Bookmark for a Cat Vertere conversation.
Normally, the way at least Tavo taught us to look for missing things with magic was to focus on picturing it in our mind and then introducing an element of chaos. I haven't seen this before, so I can't really picture it, but maybe we could walk you through it
What? Sure. Okay.
if you're open to it.
Whatever, man.
I mean-
yeah.
Professor, you know a little bit more about this than me, I think, but that would be the principle of it, right?
As far as I understand, chaos magic is not my particular specialty, but the ways that Tavo spoke of it to me and what I have read, possible. Try and make a chaos magic roll here as you have Marge describe this object to you in detail, and then you try and sort of hold the image of it in your mind, Aubrey, then break a pencil and set it to spinning in a mug of water, the same way you did when Tavo was there to help you.
Yeah. So we're making a compass to find the compass. By picturing the compass, we become a compass.
Whoa.
Wow. Bars.
So it is, obviously it's flat, but it's got depth to it. It's the kind of compass that is like a trifold where you open it up. You can still, when you
with the
look down
lens.
in it, when it's the trifold is down, you can see where the arrow is supposed to be pointing north or spinning. And it's made of brass, still gorgeous and polished nicely. The face of the compass looks like it's maybe made of ivory or bone. The numbers and signs are black, slick lacquer.
Aubrey, what are you rolling to try and represent chaos magic?
Well, I don't know. I know that in theory it's arcana. I don't know that I have the mathematical understanding to apply it that way. And so I think I'm using, if you would allow, like the ritual of chaos magic to try to more do a belief-based role. I'm imagining, honestly, that Marge has a connection to this object. It means a lot to her, that she is trying to direct herself towards it. And this is a thing that is pointing towards something else.
Sure.
And the idea of caring enough about something to become the thing, or to want to be close to the thing, to share traits of it, to help Marge have a sense of direction. If I pass it to her, that it might point for her.
Would your like bloodhound or elementary things be of use at all? Like your...
So Bloodhound doesn't really apply in this situation
Okay.
because that's like following a track.
Oh, sure.
I do
Okay.
have something that will apply, though.
What's that?
Oh,
A tattoo on my arm.
of course.
It is a tattoo of lichen, which is not technically a plant, but a lace-like symbiotic partnership between fungus and algae. A fungus unable to photosynthesize or collect light on its own, but the algae can, and thereby brings light to the fungus, which allows them both to thrive. And in turn, the fungus provides shelter and strength to the algae, which allows it to grow and move. Lichen puts down no roots, but is one of the only living things that grows on every single continent, even Antarctica. And in folklore, it represents intuition, healing, and connectedness. This is my tattoo in recognition of my friendship with Tavo. And I may introduce an element of chance to a scene, like breaking a pencil or rolling a die, to add successes to a roll to find a lost trinket.
Whoa.
How many successes you get to add?
Just one.
So I'm going to tell you
What
this.
if I give you a pick for being so clever?
Oh, I will use it. If you would, thank you.
Oh, that reminds me, we should roll story points as
Oh,
well.
yes. Huge.
So when Tavo helped you with this before,
It was a coin that I had already seen, and it was in the same room.
and it was in the same room.
Yes.
True.
So because I know where this thing is and the conditions under which it's being
Yes,
kept,
sure.
I'm going to ask you to roll this against 2 red, 2 purple, and 2 black.
Whoa.
I'm going to try to do some stuff to this roll, my friends, because I think it would be fun if it worked.
Really short.
I'm going to try to believe hard enough. Okay. I want to show Marge that I can help in a constructive way after breaking the window. Want to prove to Denova that I have something to offer concretely.
Yeah.
That the things I've been working on and thinking about are valuable and can impact the world, even though I feel stuck and not always in control of why.
Sure.
I know it has to do with emotion. I know it has to do with connection. At least for me, I want to understand it beyond me. But all I can do right now is be a data point, be one example of one person trying to connect. And so I want to throw my mind forward to what I know of Marge and her connection to this compass, and also backwards to Tavo and to when I projected to ride a bike with him. Connections past and future. And I want to use an ability that I haven't used before called Strength of Faith. So once per session, I may use this talent to add successes equal to ranks in discipline and advantages equal to their ranks in willpower to the results of the next belief check they make. So I will be adding...
Boy, you're really focused over there, Aubrey. Man.
You get used to it.
Okay, because
Okay.
I am.
She just locks in.
Okay.
I'm pretty wiggly, so this
So
is.
this could
I'm
still go
I'm
quite
excited.
badly, but I will be rolling 3 yellow and 2 green against 2 purple, 2 red, 2 black. I will be adding 3 successes and 5 advantages to this.
Throw in, because you're doing a chaos magic thing, and you threw in a connection to Marge, throw in a blue.
I will spend my guitar pick. We could spend a story point if we wanted.
Sure,
If we
we
have
got
them.
3.
Why not? This
Let's
fun.
balance it off. Why not? It's only fair.
It's only fair.
I want to be able to do superpower.
I know you cannot hold all the dice.
But this could still go badly.
Oh, 2 thumbs up so far. And a nod. Rarely when the 2 thumbs up come up, then there's not usually a head nod after that says no.
It is another reverse special. It is a success with a bunch of threats.
Ooh, even with your threats added back in?
Oh,
Or your...
oh no, not with my 5. Sorry. Yeah, actually, that saves me from a lot of trouble. Okay, so it is 4 advantages and 5 successes.
Whoa.
All right. You spend a few minutes focusing, gathering yourself together. You set this pencil floating, front half of a pencil, sharpened tip, floating in this mug.
Try to imagine myself like small in the mug, floating like at the bottom of the lighthouse in the water, just looking in directions.
The mug says Ponderosa University Curling Team on it.
Nice.
And the pencil spins, stops spinning, pointing off to the west.
My eyes are closed. Is it doing anything?
It's pointing west.
Crazy. I open my eyes. Oh. I rotate the bowl a little bit. See if the pencil will still point in the same way.
The curling mug. It seems you have established a link.
What?
Should probably follow it then, right?
Girl.
Oh.
Marge offers a hand to high five, and the glove is now made of neoprene.
I
Like a scuba suit.
scramble to hold the mug with just one hand and then give a high five returned.
Mara will glance over at Denova to see if she's noticed these gloves at all. Not to indicate, but just looks.
Yo, how's Denova reacting to all this?
Mara, you think Denova has definitely clocked the
Cool.
gloves.
Thought she would.
Marge, do you want me to hold on to this or do you want to hold it?
Oh, wow. Could you hold it?
Sure.
Is that okay? Thank you. Can we borrow that mug? Marge accidentally points at the mug again, and her gloves are now made of styrofoam. And they make that awful squeaky noise.
Miss Stump, I trust you to return it to me.
Yeah. Maybe we can talk about this and other things later.
I want to hear about the dark, she says as you're heading out
Yeah.
into the hallway.
Okay.
Look at you.
Pretty cool, right?
Huh?
I've not done something like that before.
It's incredible. And the fact that it still won't move, I think we'll just need to follow it, I suppose.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
amazing. I he said trust the process. I'm trusting the process. So far, the process has been busting a window, then doing some kind of pencil cup magic.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I'm glad.
Are we at all concerned about what it may be pointing us to?
Yeah.
Because I think Mara would want to check the Underzoo dossier that she has and maybe just skim through it of like similar themes. If it's
There are no terrarium or compass-based monsters in the
of course
dossier.
not. Yeah. Okay. But
As you get clues, yeah, you can
As we
absolutely.
get clues, she
Yeah.
will. Okay.
So I think first I just want to sit for a moment and see if over the course of 5 minutes it moves at all. Is what we're tracking, is what this is pointing to something that's moving, or is it still?
For the scale of accuracy that you're able to tell, it is still.
Okay. Do we want to just go towards this?
You guys hungry? Let's get something to eat. I'm hungry. Are you hungry? Like,
Sure, we could stop for something.
yeah, it's been a day. You have done all kinds of cool stuff today. Like, do you want to, let's take a break, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
I feel like we got our first kind of lead. We could follow it now.
But I mean, we can, it's already gone, right? Is it going to be even more lost? I don't know. Probably not. So,
Are you worried about something?
just because you find what you're looking for doesn't mean it's what you should have been looking for to begin with. So, but I do want this. Don't get me wrong. I do want this. She gestures with her hands that are gloved now in reams of paper. I do want this. It's just a lot,
Sure.
Big day.
Well, how about this? Marge, could I take you out to lunch? And that way Aubrey doesn't lose the connection to this thing if you want to keep following it for a bit.
I could do a little bit of just recon. I'll try not to get too close
Wait,
to
is this time
anything.
sensitive? Will this fade away?
I don't know. I've never done this before.
Thank you for doing it for me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Do you want something substantial? I know of a lot of coffee places nearby, but we could stop for food. Sure.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. I don't get around this neighborhood all that often.
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely and mostly student, so, not super expensive options over here either.
Yeah, nice. I'm usually on some sort of budget, but I'm here to tell you, like, the world's your gift. Just figure out how to make it so. You know what I mean?
Sure, and I think maybe in that vein, lunch is on me.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
No problem.
Yeah.
It's like, don't want to steal stuff today. Yeah, I mean, Mara would know of like a cafe, maybe a couple blocks down that we could go to, soup, sandwiches, whatever. Nice lunch moment.
Are you splitting up as Aubrey does recon then?
I offered if you wanted to do that.
that's fine. I like you guys getting to have a little chat.
I think Mara is so intrigued by Marge and thinks that they have a lot in common and kind of wants to like drop her niceties for a bit and kind of dig in.
Yeah.
And I think Aubrey would see that.
I think Aubrey, she's not like the most tactful, but I think can read Mara. Like when Mara suggests a social dynamic, Aubrey's like, yeah, you take point on that.
Mara will, treat Marge whatever she wants. They could sit down over tea, soup, sandwich, whatever combo and kind of be sitting against like a window and it's like started to sprinkle a little bit. And Mara will kind of be like, I wanted to apologize if we got off on the wrong foot at all. I don't want it to feel like you can't trust us since we're here to help you. Honestly, I feel like we might have a lot in common with how we view and approach things, but I want that to be a strength and not an area of distrust or harm or anything.
Yeah. And I mean, the reason I feel so comfortable with you and I see a lot of myself in you. I mean, I, of course, can't know everything about everybody, and not everyone deserves to know everything about any of us. But can I show you something?
Sure.
You obviously have two eyes in your head. You mentioned it right off the bat. Marge takes off her glove with her other gloved hand and touches a fork. The fork turns from like regular flatware into a 3-pronged fork all of a sudden instead of 4 prongs. And then I touched again and it turns into a plastic picnic fork.
Whoa.
She touches it multiple times. It's always a fork.
Yeah.
But there's always something slightly different about it.
Different material.
Yeah. And Marge puts the glove back on and says, now the gloves make sense, right?
Complete sense. Yeah.
Yes, I have something that is special about me that I can't share
Yeah.
with everyone.
Is that something that you can maybe connect well, I don't want to share Aubrey's deal more than she would want to share it. Is it something that you've always had, or something that you came really?
Yep, always had it. It's always weird. I never know what's going to happen. When they were talking about chaos magic, I know precious little. I've lived every kind of life except a magical one. I have just tried to get through it, and find the joy and find my light and my love and my life of art and creativity and existing in a world that has so much to offer in every possible way. But I've never really looked at my hands, like really looked at them and how they became what they are or could be. And so, your turn now, yes? If you want to, please.
I mean, to be honest with you, Marge, and I also have a lot of walls up, obviously. I'm sure you could see that as clear as I could see you changing this fork.
Yeah.
And yeah, similarly, I have related to a lot of things that you've been saying in terms of like this thing that is your strength, but maybe it's the thing that's terrifying and like people are scared of it. And I guess I can't really show you because I don't think you would remember. And also I don't have a lot of control in what I can do. But how do I allude to this? I guess you're trusting me to keep this secret because you just showed me, and so I don't see if there's a reason I can't trust you. It's pretty.
It's scary.
It is scary. In the library, did you ever read about Odysseus?
I know everything there is to know about Greek mythology. I feel deeply connected to Greek mythology myself.
Okay. Well, in the portion of the Odyssey, obviously I'm not Scylla. Obviously I'm not Circe. But there was another group that took up part of his journey as well, and maybe you could connect those dots.
And I'm getting the feeling not a Gorgon over here.
No.
All right, yeah.
No, too good a skin for that.
Yeah, gorgeous, lovely, by the way.
Thanks.
Always use sunblock.
I just trying to be careful with how I use my voice. Is that's all.
Understood.
And this isn't a threat, but if I don't have reason to use it, I won't. And so I trust that this stays between us.
Yeah, absolutely. Are you familiar with a king who helped out a god by getting him wasted all night, and then that god gave him the gift of whatever he touched turned into... Yeah.
Similar deal?
He was Midas, and I call myself Slightus, because I only changed things slightly.
Was it still Dionysus that did this to you?
Yeah. No. Wasn't Dionysus. I have no firm evidence, but I know in my heart. Yeah. I know in my heart that I am a direct line from Midas. No one will ever convince me otherwise. So I guess by transitive property, Dionysus did do this to me.
That is so cool. I've not, and Mars like more animated now, and it's not really holding stuff back. I've never met like anybody else that would that has the same sort of like lineage or weird thing of like it's like this Greek origin, but it's modern, and like you obviously aren't of that time frame, and I'm not either. But like the people that contributed to are like thousands of years old, and like I've never met somebody that has the same sort of thing, but like in a different font, Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? This is so cool.
Marge is very excited and but also kind of moved by this moment to see this happen to a younger person, to be able to see someone have someone in this position who's been living with this gift and knowledge, but you know what I mean? Seeing it
that she didn't get to have.
Yeah. So I am excited, but just so you know, I'm excited, just excited as you. It's just different from a different point of view. You're young, you're lovely, you have so much life to live. Trust me, I'm not that old, 43, I still have a life to live myself. There's pasts, then there's us, then was then, and now is now. So use your gift and use it well. If you see how how it works and you can understand it. Use it well.
Use it well. The words you say cut deep, not in a way that's painful for me. Putting the walls down, letting you touch, I won't break. I can handle it enough. Eye to eye, hand to hand,
Hand to hand.
I'll walk the path we're walking and not look back. Eye to eye, hand to hand. I'll walk the path we're walking, trusting all that I can.
You have so much to do, so much to give, and I'm proud of you. I'm glad you don't have to wear a glove to cover up your brilliance. I walk this life alone by choice and sometimes not, 'cause I haven't seen enough of myself. I haven't seen enough, but if there's more of us, if we're brave enough, maybe we can all change a little, be brave a little, if we trust just enough. So what was it you said? Seeing eye to eye, hand to hand.
Walk the path we're walking and trust as much as I can. Eye to eye, hand to hand.
Hand to hand. We'll walk the path and we'll do the best we can.
If I'm honest, if I could put a glove over this thing, oh, thanks, Camilla, give us a guitar pick. I don't really have a metaphorical glove, I suppose. Like, just have this like never-ending hunger, but maybe that's a conversation for another time. And
Yeah,
Mara
it
eats
just-
her sandwich just talking about this hunger.
Yeah, it's just a lot, and not everyone can understand like literal mountains of mythology on your shoulders. And I'm
Yeah.
glad to know that you know more than what I know, and that you have somewhat more control over it than what I have control over.
Well, we'll see, right?
The camera kind of pulls out from there.
Yeah. Cool. That's so sick. I thought that was gonna go a different way of like conflict, but it was so sweet.
That ain't how Marge do it.
Oh, Marge.
And the camera flies over towards the west, across the lake, into Left Town, and nearly to the west border of Left Town, as Aubrey continues to follow this pencil floating in the mug, and it continues to point west, though you can tell now that you're getting substantially closer because smaller motions north and south change the angle more significantly.
The first time I see the pencil start to waver in a way that indicates it really is pointing towards something specific and not just a direction. I just stop walking, I think, and find like a bench or a tree just to lean up against. And I don't know if it's a full-on panic attack, but I think that I just get really, really overwhelmed, and not in a purely negative way, but in a scary, a little bit way. Just leaning up against a tree and just kind of sliding down to sit at the base. It's been really easy in a lot of ways for me to define myself. Even giving away the cycle felt like something I knew I was doing, and I understand the reasons behind it. And I know that in that moment, I think I called myself a harbinger of change, and I was so excited to be something new. And that hasn't entirely gone away, but also doing things that I don't fully understand. And I don't know why things work sometimes and not other times. The fact that I don't know what I am becoming, or if this is something anyone can do, if it is something I have stumbled into, is just scary. It's just scary. And it's incredible too. I'm using magic to help someone, which I think 5 years ago would have been the most exciting thing that could have happened to me. And it still is in a lot of ways.
Aubrey.
But
Hey, Aubrey. Hey, Aubrey.
hi, what's wrong? How can I help? What's up? Hey.
You see your stepbrother, Henry, looking down at you, slumped against the base of this tree in this little pocket park over in Left Town, looking genuinely concerned. Hey.
Hey. I put my hand over the top of the mug.
You doing okay? Sorry, I thought that was you.
Yeah.
And from the bottle cage of his bike that he was riding past you on the street and pulls a water bottle and holds it off.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for checking in. Thanks for stopping. I'm sure you're going somewhere important. I just surprised myself, and then I surprised myself that I surprised myself.
So many roads, so many paths to walk down, but there's certainty. Why is there something that I've affected so it's always pointing ahead of me? And there's clean cut, a burnt down forest, but now there's green that's peeking from the ash. And I can't wait to see just what it's growing into. But trepidation about what I've left in the past. Where am I going? Where am I growing? How am I going? And what'll I find when I get there? When I get there?
There's a story about a farmer picking up his calf, throwing over his shoulders, bearing that weight. Pick it up every day, even as it grows, getting stronger day by day. Where are you going? Here you ask. Going wherever fate leads. Where are you going? Here you ask, you're going.
And what'll I find when I get there? What'll I find when I get there? Where am I going?
Where are you going?
And where am I growing? Oh, where am I going? And what'll I find when I get there? What'll I find when I get there? What'll I find when I get there? What'll I find?
If there's one thing I've learned about you, Aubrey, it's that you show up where the world needs you to be. Or your friends need you to be. Or I need you to not be. So,
Oh yeah, where were you headed that I got in the way of then?
Give me a vigilance check here.
Hey!
I thought you just meant the zoo. That was a good catch.
This is going to go against 2 red.
The lore about my stepbrother is that he was briefly working at the zoo and we kind of lost him his job. And so he's like, he's a little bit involved in magical stuff, but in a kind of bureaucratic way where he's like, I can be a good person working in an institution. And we're like, can you though? But he has a lot of morals that he's kind of trying to figure out how to direct.
Sure. Fair enough.
Who knows if they're corporate or fey promises. I love that bit. So good. Like, what's the difference if I give them my word? Ugh.
It is success and 1 threat.
So you are 100% sure that he is lying to you when he says, I'm headed to Thomas's for some board games.
Okay, you're lying.
Okay.
I mean, you can lie. That's okay. But, you know, the offer and the hope still stands, right? If you say that, if what you see in me is someone who's there for people that need them and also interfering with you, I can't help but feel that I need to interfere in your life somehow, that I can help in a way that you're not letting me, but you haven't let me in enough to know how to help.
What makes you think I need your help? From my perspective, you keep digging yourself into deeper and deeper trouble. Is that what you're doing out here? Is that where you're hiding that cup?
Henry, you didn't get hired to steal a compass, did you?
No, I didn't.
Are you working with an organization that, or an individual that hired someone to steal a compass?
He takes a beat. You can see him calculating what he's allowed to say. You've seen him do this a handful of times. I'm out here because I think there might be some troublemakers, and I'm coming to check it out.
Okay. And if I were likely to be checking out something similar to you, would we be at odds or would we be working together?
Let's find out.
I take my hand off the top of the cup.
And so, Aubrey and Henry prepare to proceed into the woods. Will they find the compass, or will their compass point them to danger? Find out next time on RPG Major. If you're listening to this from Seattle in the summer 2026, Camilla's directing an improvised musical. It's called Rumpus. Lauren and I are cast members. Noah's one of the accompanists. And many of our past guests are also in the cast. It's running just about every Saturday night this summer. So head on over to take5improv.com, snag a ticket, and come see us live.
Generation with me. Don't know quite how to feel. I guess it's time to make a deal. Be a warlock. Time to be a warlock. No, this isn't over. Time to be a warlock. You know my name is Nova. Time to be a warlock. 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 Settle in the storm. When you're a warlock.
Warlock is a D&D audio drama with an anime twist. Follow Nova on her journey through a world of fantasy and magic as she dreams of becoming a powerful sorcerer like her father and brother before her. The only problem? She can't use magic until she makes a bargain that changes her life forever. Can Nova evade the shadowy foundation as they try to unveil her secret? Is the mysterious lady a friend, or does she have plans all her own? To find out, subscribe to Warlock.
Hey, Editing Bay Helix here. What follows is not really a proper talkback. It's more a peek behind the scenes, the conversation that happened after we finished recording this session. It's not really well edited, so it's not the tightest audio, but if you're curious to listen behind the scenes, here you go. Sorry, that's probably an episode end right there. Yeah.
I love to call a shot. Yeah. Shot-cues. My shady brother's always doing something shady.
Let's pause. Let me cook you all some dinner. We can eat some dinner.
Yeah,
How does that sound?
sure. That
Yeah,
sounds great.
Probably,
Thank you.
Probably, like if there are things that you are thinking about that you like
Yeah.
want to remind yourself of, feel free to say them into the mic right now. I'm going to start, but I'll start cooking stuff.
When was Freddy's party? And was that the time that the compass was pointing north?
She was so vague about the time that it's going to be tricky.
all you know
but-
is like it's like early springtime.
Early spring. Okay.
Like spring, that's kind of when the portal to spring happened. Like that was, I think, around Izzy and maybe like Rory and Izzy.
Oh,
It was I think
okay.
spring because your birthday.
My
Mara's
birthday
birthday's
was
early
a-
spring.
April, yeah.
So maybe I think it's probably
After that.
so
I'm
or
just
like
thinking-
Tavo or I think it was Tavo right before Rory. I think it was part of it would be Tavo, Rory, or Izzy.
So we have Tavo, we should get
Shroud.
wild animals, and then make them
Okay,
smaller.
so I think it would have been Shroud.
I love
Like time
small
frame wise, I
monster
think
that I
early
get to
spring was
take care of.
Yeah, it was
Shroud,
Shroud.
Rory, or Izzy.
Shroud.
I'll hunt the mice in your brain cells.
Shroud,
I'll be
Izzy.
cute.
Okay,
Have me around.
got it.
Well,
That's
and
the
like,
perfect relationship.
Are any of those ones that we could like rule out based on the time frame? Like I'm kind of going broad, but can you narrow it down for us at all?
Right, makes you young. Big yawn.
There's nothing that lines up with 2 days, right? Because
Yeah.
she was there, and then like there was a portal there that was sort of
Yes.
an instant, but you arrived back in the same moment that you left, basically. So there's no 2 days.
Right.
Yeah, that was just one day because everything got compressed.
Right.
So yeah, so it's Shroud or Rory.
Yeah, I mean 2 days. Like
2 days.
Rory being around
Yeah.
could be
was
that,
about-
but like nothing inherently changed about the city.
Right. Right.
Oh,
That if it was pointing to something or someone, then
Yeah, and this object isn't necessarily related to Marge's hat. Like, it's not necessarily a Greek thing.
No,
it could
no.
be, but just since Rory's part of that,
Yeah.
part of that scene, but
Yeah.
we don't know what the compass. If the
I'm
compass.
also wondering like where she was in the city, and like what
Yeah.
North would have been pointing to in the city in that regard, or if that even matters. Like if pointing north doesn't mean it was pointing to something, but that it was just suddenly made to work somehow.
Henry Higgins.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm like trying to figure that out. Cause like it's like magnetic field. Like it wasn't pointing north, then it was. How do compasses work? I'm gonna look up.
Magnetic poles.
Sarah, you want
Yeah.
some light in there?
I like it.
You like? Okay, good.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, I like
I'm
it
just
too.
reading my
Magnetic field, metallic objects, environmental factors. So around Shroud. We were in Fox Club then.
Unplugging. Wow.
How long were we in Asteroid City? Was it 2 days?
It was about that long.
So it can't be us, right?
I don't think so, because it's. Well, if we get to the compass and it's pointing to us, that would be very funny.
Or that we're one of the reasons it can't point straight, and so us leaving therefore made it point straight.
It would be really funny.
That would be really funny.
But, you could also.
It's just me being dumb.
No, I don't think so. Well, we might not have all of the information yet.
Oh, of course not. I
But-
just love to speculate.
Yeah, me too.
Another Greek.
Yeah, because I think we flew in and then we had it was like an all-nighter.
Yeah.
playing, by the way.
Then we had like
then
kind of the next day
the
to
next
hang with
day,
Grace
we
on
did
for
a little bit of
and then we came
tourism.
back. So it would have been 2 days.
Yeah.
Hey, Felix,
Were we in Asteroid City for 2 days?
would you agree that we were in Asteroid City for 2 days?
Were we in Asteroid City
What?
for 2
He
days?
said yeah. He said yeah. Just in the like. Wait.
That'd be so funny if we
it's something to do with us that caused the
That'd be so funny if we find the compass and it's pointing to us. That would be so funny.
It's pointing to you. Or it's pointing
Me, I'm not that old. Or like I haven't been on. I'm not old enough on Earth to.
But a compass, who would use a compass like a voyage? Yeah.
Who would you think was? Or is it like trying to be like your dad's could have been solved?
That's insane! I don't know! Say that on mic!
What'd you say?
I'm gonna whisper theory.
Okay.
It was an insane
My theory.
Before
Viewers.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
why?
no,
Because then
no,
we're gonna change
no,
it?
No,
You know what? I'm not gonna change anything.
no.
Oh.
I'm gonna whisper it in.
It was so good! Was it just say it? Just
I'm not changing anything.
They did something that Glaucus had or created to find Mara.
that's insane! That's insane! Then it. But wait. It would point north. Ashford City is.
But then
is
you can
south.
use it as a compass in general. But it was like too far. Like if you're nearby, I guess maybe. I don't know.
But if we were gone and that's the time that it worked.
Very because it was normal. It was just like doing.
Or
normal
wait, but
compass
no.
stuff.
Once it got to Foxglove, it kept moving.
That's what
and
I'm
we
saying.
move all the time.
Yeah.
Oh my
It
god!
is, but if you get too far away, then it's a
It
functional
just
normal
right.
compass.
It's just gonna.
But if you're nearby, it's just a little like,
Whoa!
oh, is she here?
Oh,
And that's why he can't find you because she took his compass.
that would be huge. Or maybe he's just a jerk. Well, I read Circe and like that whole. He was in it. He's in the Madeline Miller book, Circe. Oh, big yawn. Because I'm like, oh, like a compass. Who uses compass? People on boats.
Yeah, viewers, what do you think? Chime in the comments. Do you think that the compass is Glaucus's that he was using to find Mara, except this rich family got it and then Marge stole it?
Oh yeah, because Italy. Because that would be like coasts and stuff.
That's by that coast. That's by that Greece.
The Amalfi Coast or like Rome. One in Rome.
She got Florence. That's not too far for it to go.
Florence, sure. Whoa. Or okay.
I can't wait to find this compass.
What compass has like nothing to do with any of this. Or would it be
It would
like?
be fun. What if your dad's the one that stole it?
Oh.
IDK.
My God, it'd be nuts if we met my
Or
dad.
some
You
other
are my
dork stole
dad.
it.
Boogie. Or does it point to like
Oh my God.
Fey rulers?
Maybe I don't know. I don't think it would be related because that's
This is a bonus
that's
FAQ
like a
major.
title rather than a designation, right?
True.
But what I will say, Henry, he's such a like a lawful corporate paladin.
Yeah, sure.
He's so corporate.
Whoa, that idea is breaking my brain. But we can't. You know what we do all the time? Sometimes in mysteries, our knees must be so sore because we jump to conclusions.
We're jumping to conclusions a lot.
But it's great.
But be reminded, sometimes you jump to a conclusion and then
You land.
you're right and it feels rad.
Sure.
Aubrey,
Yeah.
you must be new at this.
Jump to conclusion.
You are always.
I'm always.
I love this about you two.
Love that you jump.
love that you jump to conclusions.
So interesting.
You gotta do this on mic. This is a really good. This is a
Wait,
really
no,
good
yeah,
impression.
No, it's dropping the best Greystone impression.
Yeah, you gotta do your Greystone impression.
Yeah.
Aubrey, you're new at this investigation business. Look, that's okay. Look, it's a good thing.
You're so
It's
young.
great.
You're so
You're so
young.
your enthusiasm is great for this job. But
I wonder.
you can't. Jumping to conclusions is what a new investigator does. I lost the mic.
my job.
The Aubrey's perfect. Aubrey.
Aubrey.
This is our impression of Jeffrey Kranz
Kranz.
as his character Inspector Greystone. Who says things that who talks
Yeah.
that way.
Mara.
Listen, when the accompanist wants post-show content, he imitates Professor Greystone. Inspector Greystone. Edit that out.
Mark is looking at you like, what is going on?
Episode.
That was so funny.
It's the inspector's invitation is the one where he arrives.
Okay, right? Where am
I think, or an inspector calls. It's 12 or 13. Yeah, it's around there.
Well, my curtain project will last me the rest of my life, so I will have plenty.
I think that's a fun arc. Got a lot of sillies.
What's my favorite one? It might be Poppy Problem.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn good. just with all the this
sweet.
and this. But I also-
This and this.
yeah, like friendship, storytelling,
That was a big friend drama.
and
one.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also I love the like last couple episodes of the Rory arc that's at Freddy's place that just like kept mind blowing.
We just got so off the rails in a way where we were like, someone could die.
Because didn't I end up rolling a triumph and a despair?
I think so, yeah.
And that's how this huge
Yeah.
thing was revealed.
Yeah, I feel like the
Which I don't know
stretch.
why we wouldn't spoil
The
it.
stretch when we figured out what was yeah,
I am
Sarah's
gonna
gonna listen, so we don't want to spoil it all.
Okay, then I won't spoil it. I won't spoil it.
Tell me what I have
Yeah.
to know to be Marge in this.
I think
Right, okay.
I think as a player, I'm still very proud of figuring out what was going on at a dramatically interesting time to do so and being able to reveal
Yes.
it in a dramatically exciting way.
Yes.
I was very proud of that.
That was so
That was my best conclusion jumped to.
You just
Although
my best conclusion.
it
jumps
was
to.
or best conclusion dropped to.
Dropped
you could
to.
one could
yeah,
say.
yeah.
Wow.
Which one?
Which is Rory,
dropping the ice cream.
Oh yeah.
which means nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing means nothing.
Sometimes when you crack the case, you drop the ice cream.
Yeah. What's the bit like? You cry, I cry. Oh, that was also a Rory thing of like, you cry at, oh, you love ice cream. Oh, that's also
I
different.
love ice
I
cream.
love ice cream. We're great friends.
Yeah. Oh, it was, do you love ice cream? Yeah, yes. He cried the last time we had ice cream. So
I
maybe
also
over that-
cried the last
I
time
also
we
cried
had
the last
ice
time
cream.
I had ice cream.
Funny as shit. Jeffrey's eyes were like this big. Like, I also cried the last time we had ice cream. So awesome.
He was so good and absolutely unhinged for Rocky Horror.
Yes.
Like having him just next level shit. So
The
good.
show that I saw, I just adored. Y'all were so good. It was the one like the cheese and like someone was a chef.
Yeah, that was like making a mac and cheese.
I wasn't in all of them.
Was
I
that
don't
the
think I
one
was
where
in
there
that
was like
one.
a
Oh, you were,
lot
I think you
about
were the
real
lips
estate
that
law?
time. You sang like the first song and the
Oh, yeah,
last
you
song.
had the
it was
disco ball
gorgeous.
Yes, I always that's my
Yeah,
signature
it's so
Rocky.
good.
It was
It's
so
Rocky
good.
outfit.
But with the like the lips at the beginning, it like
The
the
usherette.
way the spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah, we call that the usherette. It's like the person who sings that and then wraps it up at the end.
That look for that lighting. There's a cheese. There was like a mac and cheese family recipe,
Yeah.
and Helix was I think the Brad.
Yeah.
And Jeffrey was the Frank, and he was like mostly interested in like legal like legal status of his hotel.
Yeah, and like who, like all the
And, like, real
employees.
estate.
People in, right? Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
so good.
Yes, yes,
And
yes,
he like
yes,
set himself up to do a really long list song, and
Yes.
everyone else was like, "Go for it."
It was so good. Yeah, and you had to name all these cheeses.
Oh, the
Yeah.
macaroni.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
I love
you
that
had to name
show.
what department you were in.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like management
yes.
department or like HR.
Yes.
And media.
And to remember all
whatever.
this, and he had to remember them all. I had such a good time in that show.
That
I was
was a
laughing
funny
so
one,
hard, my
yeah.
mind was blown. Oh, big stretch, long big stretch. Yeah. He's looking at me like, don't talk about my stretch.
Baby? With little baby kitty cat?
He like, do you want me to hit stop on the recording? Okay. Hey viewers, it's me on the GM mic. You consider this a formal coup? Just kidding. Love you. Good night. Mwah.